So is your computer running slow, or maybe you got too many programs that are just dragging your computer down when it boots up? Well, a lot of people run into that problem, including myself. And the reason for that is all these program files get added to the startup folder, and basically once your computer boots up, it'll run all these programs, which can make your the time that it takes for your computer to be usable when you're logging into Windows to drag on. So how do you go ahead and change the files that open up on startup? So the way you would do that is go ahead and go to Run. And you can go to Run by pressing on the Windows key and the R key at the same time. That'll pop up a little box. So in that little box, type in shell, like a seashell, colon, startup, and then press enter or OK. And that'll basically open up your startup folder. And from the startup folder, you can then assess which programs that you want to keep and which ones you want to delete. So if you delete these, you can always add it back on. These are just shortcut files. They're not the actual programs themselves. So what I would probably do is for the ones that you don't want on there, maybe just drag it into a folder on your desktop or something. That way, if you ever change your mind, you can always drag it back. And delete the ones that you don't want. So once you go ahead and delete the ones you don't want, for example, I had a couple, I think it was, I have several antivirus and anti-malware and all these softwares installed, and some of them just really slow the system down. But for other things like Dropbox, for example, I want to keep it. So what I did was I just deleted the ones that I didn't want there and kept the ones that I did want. So after you go ahead and do that, restart the computer, and you should see that your computer should be running a lot smoother if the problem initially was that you just had too many programs running at startup. So that's basically how you would change the programs at startup. It's relatively straightforward and simple. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you have, please like this video, maybe leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to my blog yanhuang.me, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and maybe even subscribe to my mailing list.